Hi, I'm Laura Plyler with the Patrick O'Connor Caldwell Banker team located in Lexington, South Carolina. Today, I'm going to take you on a home tour of 934 Battenkill Court in the award-winning Saluda River Club. Come on. All right, y'all, I'm standing at the front door. We'll start on the interior first. But when you first walk in, it is the main living area with the fireplace kind of centrally located on that wall. This whole floor plan, this whole downstairs especially, is extremely open and bright. To my left, we've got French doors that open up into what I believe the homeowners used as their office. It's a perfect office space because you can shut the doors and kind of, have it a little quieter if you need to from the rest of the home. We've got recessed lighting throughout this home and ceiling fans, of course. But really a nice size office. And again, with 3 windows and the double French see-through doors, it's extremely bright in here. Good working space. So again, we're in Saluda River Club. We're in the river district of Saluda River Club on Battenkill. Battenkill is kind of the interior loop of the river district. It's just a big circle, and in the middle of it, and we'll get to this in a few minutes, is Savannah Park. So your kids can literally walk right from the end of your driveway across the street to a really large open space with playground equipment. So very desirable location within this neighborhood. To my left, we have the dining room. Really, really big, really bright. They had a huge dining table here, I believe with 8 chairs. So plenty of room to host a big gathering, host Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc. And I love how open it is to the rest of the home, but it is a designated dining area with these kind of half walls here to designate that space. In this little nook, I would probably have like a buffet or an armoire or some sort of storage unit. You can see where they had their unit, but really a big space there to put something if you need extra display or extra storage. And this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, just under 3,700 square feet. This home was built in 2013. They have remodeled the kitchen pretty recently, I believe in the last 18 months. And you've got kind of the 2-tone cabinetry, you've got the blue islands, and then the white or eggshell, off-white cabinetry for the rest of the kitchen. You've got gray subway tile throughout the kitchen as well. But a lot of counter space. You've got a gas range with a hood. And you've got the microwave unit here above the oven. But this is a wide walk through here, so it's not too cramped if someone's cooking something and maybe someone's at the sink, but plenty of space in here. And again, very, very, very open. Here there was I believe a round dining table for more kind of casual meals, but I love the curvature of these windows. It kind of makes it kind of a more inviting space, but I love having this secondary eating option aside from the more formal dining room. But you also have the opportunity to have some bar stools here, and there's additional storage here on the bottom side of the island. Here is the pantry right across from that island. You've got some built-in shelving here. All right. So we'll head outside in a bit, but you can see through this area the screened-in porch with the stacked stone fireplace, which is really beautiful. Straight ahead, you've got the powder room to your left. You've got your laundry room straight ahead with abundant cabinetry. I've not seen this much cabinetry in a laundry room, but you've got a folding area here, which would have been right next to the washer dryer. And on this side, you've got kind of a linen closet almost. Could be a coat closet, anything really. And more cabinetry and a huge, again, I call it a folding place. So you can just fold all your laundry right in here. But really bright because of this window. Let's peek in the garage. They've got this landing zone right here. And I think they really utilized the space well because I'm not sure what else you'd put here, but I think the refrigerator was brilliant just for those extra drinks if you're hosting, and just having a garage fridge is always a nice thing. So perfect spot for that. A couple steps down here into the oversized 2-car garage. We've got shelving, extremely high ceilings with lighting there, but really a large garage. All right, so back through the laundry room here. And past the powder room, we'll go into the primary suite, which is off the base of these stairs. Truly one of the largest primary bedrooms I've ever seen. Probably hard to gauge given that there's no furniture in here right now, but this is just a huge space. Again, we've got the recessed lighting, we've got the giant oversized windows. You can see where they had their bed with the lamps on either side. It is a huge bedroom, and I know I mentioned this home was about 3,700 square feet, but based on the size of the rooms and how open the floor plan is, it feels much larger, and you'll see the size of the bedrooms upstairs here shortly. Entering into the primary bath, we've got dual vanities with plenty of drawers. We've got a soaking tub here. With some towel hooks. We've got a walk-in shower with a place to sit. The primary closet is kind of an interesting shape or interesting configuration, but it curves around almost in an L shape. But plenty of wire shelving. And again, it kind of, you walk back here and it curves around, and then it ends up almost being almost a U shape here. Definitely plenty of space. You've got an additional linen closet here, a very deep linen closet, several feet back. And through this door, you've got, of course, the toilet room. All right, up the stairs, we've got bedrooms, bathrooms, a flex space, and a huge, I don't know, entertaining space, I would call it. Through these double doors here is, I would make this into some sort of media room or playroom, but it is, again, a massive, massive room. It could probably have two purposes. You could probably have one side with a TV, one side is like a homework area or play area. And then, let me get this angle so you can get the size of this room. One of the cool features of this home is through this door, you've got a balcony, excuse me, overlooking Savannah Park that I mentioned. But it's pretty peaceful up here and plenty of room for a table, chairs. Really, you could almost put a hammock up here as well. I'm sure you could. But you'll see, again, right across the street from the base of the driveway, you've got this huge open area. You've got a pergola there with some benches, playground structure, a picnic table. It's got swings that you can't quite see through those trees, but this is just one big loop, internal loop. It's the internal loop of Bimini Twist Circle, which is the street I live on. And this is a great neighborhood, tons of amenities, several parks like the one we just looked at. 2 pools with plans for a 3rd, walking trails, neighborhood functions and activities, events, food trucks, ice cream trucks. It's a great neighborhood. I don't know that I could ever leave. All right, so after going through that huge flex space, you have kind of another flex space, and they use this as a craft room, I believe. But it's nice because it does have a window, so you have natural light coming through. It's just kind of a narrow rectangle, but this could be a homework space. I mean, theoretically, it could be a nursery. It's plenty long, it's just more narrow, but very bright in here, even with just the one window. And we've got 3 bedrooms up here, one with a Jack and Jill bathroom and one with its own. But this particular bedroom, I believe, is the largest. There's new carpet in here. Really a huge room. This is truly the size of most primary suites. And it's got a big closet as well. Really a sizable closet for a secondary bedroom. Really, really spacious up here. And then entering in here through this side of the Jack and Jill bathroom, you've got 1 sink, but plenty of counter space. You've got a tile tub, shower combo here. Some pretty neat tiling. You've got a linen closet in here. Toilet, doors to separate that section, and then the other vanity here, leading you to this next bedroom, which is, I don't know, it might be just as big, honestly. It's huge. This is a huge bedroom. These rooms are all oversized. So you've just got the 1 window in here, but again, everything is so bright. And this side has a pretty decent sized closet as well. All right, so those are the 2 bedrooms connected by the Jack and Jill. And then you've kind of got the guest, I call it the guest suite. So through this door, through this threshold, you have a separate linen closet here and a full bath. And the 3rd upstairs bedroom. This might be the brightest of the bedrooms with the 4 windows. But you can see the park through these 2. And this room, although it is not as large, it's plenty big. It would fit a king size bed pretty easily. And still another sizable closet. All right, so that's the upstairs. Again, we've got 3 bedrooms up here, a Jack and Jill bathroom, and then a full bath. You've got kind of a craft room, flex space straight ahead. And then this oversized media room, entertaining room, playroom with the balcony walkout option. And then from this room, you're looking ahead to the stairs. All right, let's check out the screened-in porch. It's a decent size for sure, and they had a TV hung above the fireplace. But this is on the kind of the side. This is the side yard over here. So this is the side of this house. And through this door, go down a few steps, and I believe they had a grill out here and maybe a few chairs. And you've also got another doorway to the garage. But you can walk along here. Oh, bunny. Oh, over these pavers. And the property line goes beyond this fence, but it's not exactly usable space. But you definitely have plenty of privacy back there. Cannot see your neighbors that are above. So walk along here. Oh, that bunny is still there. Oh, sorry, buddy. And then they had, I believe, a small dog, and gosh, that bunny is just hanging along with us. They had a small dog, and this was the area in which it was let out. So definitely room if you're looking, if you have a pet and you're looking to have a little bit of a yard for it. But the parking of this home is abundant. And again, it's a generally very flat driveway. You've got this whole area to maneuver in and out of the garage from. And I call this the runway driveway. It goes on, it feels like a fourth of a mile. So that's my golf cart way down there. But I want to show you the front of the house before we finish up. So again, if you're having a party or a gathering, not only are you already on this kind of cul-de-sac loop where people could park around that other side of the road, you've got this long driveway that would fit plenty of cars as well. So here is the front of the home. Really, really pretty. Just a neutral kind of color scheme. But it's, to me, it's a very stately yet welcoming home. It's really pretty. The brick steps. The front porch is also lovely. It's kind of an L shape. But plenty of room for rocking chairs, tables, again, a hammock or a swing, a big swing that could go, I would envision that right there. But this porch does wrap around this side. It goes back fairly deep. Really, really pretty home. Thank you all so much again for coming along with me on my home tour of 934 Battenkill in award-winning Saluda River Club.